Good evening to all. Excuse me. Good evening to all, and welcome to the session. Before we go to the actual session, I would like to talk about the new batches, top educators, top batches starting from 1st December. What are these batches? Team Phoenix, SSC, CGL, and CHSL 2021-22 exams. Please give me a second. Team Phoenix, SSC, CGL, and CHSL 2021 exams. Then we have this batch. We have foundation batch SSC CPO 2021 exam. We have set Brahmastra batch. This is for banks as well as SSC. We have ask a doubt by an academy feature, important feature. Once you take the subscription, you can use this feature. And test series free. You don't have to pay. Current affairs bites, SSC stenographer mock test, UPSA practice test, SSC GD Constable mock test, SSC MTS Tier 1 test series, SSC CGL and CHSL Tier 1 practice test series. All are free, you don't have to pay. This also goes with those who take the subscription. This is something very important and very useful. This Sunday, that is 28th November, SSC Combat Scholarship Test, GD Special. All that you have to do, answer 40 questions in 50 minutes. 28th November at 12 noon, you can win rewards worth 1 crore. Based on your rank, you get the scholarship. Very useful. Have a look at these subscription offers 2 years, 1 year, 6 months. And do remember to use my reference code Murthy10. Then you get additional 10% discount. All set, let's crack it. Now we'll go to today's session. Today's session, I have brought questions based on grammar, previous year's papers, but from each question you can learn rules. That way, these are very important. Good evening, good evening. Have a look at the first question and try to answer the first one. It is painful to saw that some youngsters are killing time without doing anything useful. Now, where is the error? No one has responded. 1 4. Yes, that's right. Here, it is painful. Nothing wrong with it is painful. Generally, we say it is difficult, it is easy, it is painful, it is interesting. No problem. To saw is not correct. It should be to see. Based on that, there is an error in the fourth part. Fourth part is not correct. To saw is not correct. It should be to see. Ganesh, you have already done these. You did this evening 6 o'clock batch, same questions. If you wish, you could be here, no problem. Please go to question number 2. She stopped singing as soon as the telephone rings from across the hall. Now, where is the error? She stopped singing as soon as the telephone rings from across the hall. Previous question based on the verb form, basic form with to, infinitive. And this question, yes, Balu, what is your answer? Third option, what is wrong with the third part? The context goes into the past. Based on that, she stopped singing. This is one clause, no problem. As soon as, no problem. The telephone rings is not correct. It should be the telephone rang. The telephone, we cannot use the rings, we have to use rang. What is the reason? The context is in the past. A ring, rang, rung. Based on that, a rings is not correct, a rang is correct. Very good. And this question is again, it is about what? One is past context and also verb form. Same verb, but the form is not correct. We cannot use a present form, we have to use a past form. Please go to question number 3. The old curtains were torn and they flapped in the light breeze. Question number 2 is over. Now we have to work on question number 4. Uh, 2 is over. Now we have to work on question number 3. Nothing wrong with this sentence, Balu. The old curtains were torn. Here it is in past passive voice. Nothing wrong, the first clause. And they flapped in the light breeze. This is the second clause. It is in past active voice. They flapped means move this side and that side in the light breeze. Light breeze. So nothing wrong with this part also. There are two clauses. Nothing wrong with the first clause, nothing wrong with the second clause. Based on that, what is the answer? Answer is the fourth option, no error. Answer is no error. Nothing wrong with the first part, the second part. Please go to question number 4. The kitchen need painting badly and I must get it done. Should be small letter. What is the answer? Question number 4. First part. Here the subject is the kitchen. And the sentence, there are two clauses. The kitchen need painting badly, one clause. I must get it done, second clause. Nothing wrong with the second clause. I must get it done, no problem. But here the subject is third person singular. Sentence is in present tense. Then we should add s or es to the verb. Need is not correct. It should be needs painting. The kitchen, that is T, needs. The kitchen needs painting. Then it is correct. And which tense is this? Present tense. And what is the question about? It is about subject verb agreement. It is about subject verb agreement. Question number 5. Is any exam today a lot? I don't see a lot of students. Is any exam tomorrow, day after? Balu. When the workers threatened to go on a strike, the mill owner declared a layoff on his mill. No response. Tomorrow. When is it? 27th. Oh, good evening, Kuldeep Singh. Now, what is the answer for this one? Only 27th or 28th also? When the workers threatened, okay, when the workers threatened to go on a strike, here we don't have to use the indefinite article a. When they threatened to go on strike, the mill owner declared, a layoff on his mill. Here we should not use a. Go on strike. Then it is correct. There is an error in the third part. Go on strike. They went on strike. They are on strike. Go on strike. So here we have questions based on sentence improvement. This one you have to read the complete sentence, understand, then you can answer. Param, did you attend a 6 o'clock session? Special class. I'm doing the same, I'm using the same questions. I think you were there at 6. Still, it is your choice. If you want to be here, no problem. It is up to you. I sent him a letter to return the car by registered post. Oh, then it's okay. Please answer. I sent him a letter to return the car. That doesn't sound, you cannot take by registered post after the car. I sent him a letter by registered post asking him to return the car. Good evening, Nagamani. I sent by registered post him a letter. No. No, no, it is not the third option. Looks like you all thought of the third option. No. I sent him a letter by registered post. Nothing wrong. To return the car. Now look at the first one. I sent him a letter by registered post asking him to return the car. Which one is more specific? I sent him a letter by registered post asking him to return the car. Answer is the first option, specific. Here, it is not specific. I hope you guys got it. It talks about the purpose. Here, it does not talk about the purpose. Yes. A bit difficult. He declined all the allegations. Now, you have to decide whether this word is right or wrong. And if you think it is wrong, then you have to choose a correct option. Our regular students have joined. That's good. A little late, though. Refused, no, no, no. The word decline has two meanings: to reduce. It goes with numbers, it goes with quantity. The number is declining, the standards are declining, to come down. Another meaning of the word decline, to refuse. This goes with offer. Someone offered something, then you say no, then you can use the word decline. He declined the offer, means refused. But here, the clue for you, allegations. Accusations, allegations, then you challenge. You don't accept, you challenge. Based on that, the right word is refuted. Refute means to challenge. Someone says you have done this, you have done that, and you want to challenge that, then you have to use a refute. It is not decline. I hope you guys got it. Please go to the next one. Here, one letter or one word is missing. Now, please answer this one, and I will tell the meaning of that. Spumed means to produce a froth. Froth means to produce froth. Means a lot of air bubbles. A lot of air bubbles are produced. Then we use the word spumed. Froth. For that we use the word froth. Have you got it? Nayak, Bolu. After the letter reached me, I shall know the result. So what is the answer? After the letter reaches me, not reached, not will reach, not has reached. Here we have to use the clause in present tense. Once a letter reaches me, I will know the result. Same idea. After the letter reaches me, I shall know the result. If the letter reaches me, I will know the result. You can use any of these patterns. Innovate is based on conditional, open conditional. Question number 4, based on sentence improvement. Question number 3 is over based on that. How long? When it comes to question words, in English we have about 15 question words. And basic question words are what, when, where, why, who, and how. And this particular, here we have two words, how long. How long, usually you can use any tense, no problem, but usually it goes with present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. If you tell someone, I'm learning English, next question, how long have you been learning? Not, are you working? You cannot use present continuous, you have to use present perfect continuous. What is the reason? The idea goes with a situation like something started in the past, it is in the present, may go into future. Imagine you join in some company in 2010, now you are still with the same company, you are going to continue. Then we ask a question, how long have you been working here? Answer is the first option. How long have you been working here? First option. And which tense is this? Present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous tense. No, there is an error. Question number 4. How long have you been working here? I would like to give one more example. Imagine you're waiting at the bus stop and your friend sees. What are you doing here? You may say, waiting for the bus. Next question. How long have you been waiting? I've been waiting since 10:30 or I have been waiting for the last 2 hours. We have to use present perfect continuous tense. Exactly. Please go to question number 5. This is a very good question. You got to look at it very carefully. Only then you can answer. Today, more than 20 seconds. Oh, you are able to. I don't see the slide. How come you guys? Second option. Here, if you look at the options very carefully, they have not touched the verb. That means what? We have to use a verb were, and it is in plural form, plural. That means the subject should be plural. There is one important rule that goes with articles that you have to recollect. What is that rule? If you use two nouns or two adjectives that refer to the same person, then before the second noun, before the second adjective, we should not use any article. But here we cannot touch the verb. That means there should be two nouns, two subjects. The white and the black goat. Hold that one. A black and a white goat. Here, black and white goat, not correct. And this one, a black and white. If you say a black and white goat, you are talking about one goat, but the verb is in the plural form. We have to talk about two goats. Sentence is about two goats. Then you have to decide between the first one and the second one. Here, the means specific, but it's a general statement, nothing about the no previous reference based on the context. Based on that, we have to use indefinite article a. A black and a white goat were grazing. That means what? We are talking about two goats. Based on that plural verb were. I don't know how many of you have chosen the second option, that is the answer. Not easy, but you should be happy. No, not the first one, the second one. A black and a white goat were grazing. First time we are talking about goats, so we have to use the indefinite article a, not the. And that's an important rule. Do remember two nouns, two adjectives. They have given so many exams, they refer to the same person. Then you cannot use question number. Now you have five questions based on fillers. Here you can use your grammar knowledge, vocabulary knowledge, contextual awareness, all these. All of them are surprised. This question is based on prepositions or prepositional combinations of fixed prepositions. Surprised, it takes a preposition at. A lot of people use with, upon ruled out, on ruled out, and a lot of people also use by, no. Surprised at something. Answer is the third option. Surprised at her rudeness. And the question is based on prepositional combinations of fixed prepositions. Tables are usually made. Second option, very good. When you see something, conversation English, you ask a question, what is it made of? You see something, you ask the question, what is it made of? A typical question. Based on that, it is not from, it is not with, it is not by, of. The tables are usually made of wood. Answer is the second option. Easy one. Should not be a problem. And usually conversation English we use, what is it made of? It is made of gold, it is made of plastic, it is made of wood, anything you can say. Oh, I still see the first slide. This is strange. What would you have done if you, the train? Easy, provided you focus on the main clause. And whenever you see the word if, I have been telling you guys, you have to think of conditionals. Never consider the if clause. Based on that, you have to know. Look at the main clause. Main clause, what is the pattern here? Would plus have plus verb, past participle form. Then if clause should be in past perfect. If clause should be in past perfect tense. No other tense. Have missed present perfect, not correct. Had missed past perfect, correct. Missed past tense, not correct. Missing, grammatically, if you missing, not at all acceptable. So what is this question about? This question is about past conditional. And every conditional has two clauses. One is the main clause, the other one is the if clause. Based on the main clause, you can decide where the error is. Please go to question number 4 based on fillers. The degree will be awarded during the annual past conditional, that's right. This usually goes with university. If you go to a university, you come across every year at the fag end of the session, academic session, they award the degrees. And that function is called convocation. It is not conference, it is not convention, it is not convolution. Answer is the fourth option, convocation. The degree will be awarded during the convocation. For this, you got to know a particular word, gypsies. And also you have to know the word nomad. Nomad, the other form of that, nomadic. Yes. Nomadic means what? Moving from one place to another place. Gypsies are nomads. They keep moving from one place to another place. The gypsies do not live Based on that, because they are nomads, nomadic in nature, their lifestyle, oh, I'm sorry, we have to use broadly not correct, willingly not correct, permanently, voluntarily not correct. And do remember, gypsies, they are known for, they are nomads basically, known for nomadic lifestyle. Nomadic means what? Moving from one place to another place. And there's another tribe, usually tribal people, they're nomadic in nature. There's another tribe, Lombardis. Have you heard of the word Lombardi any time? Lombardis, they're also nomadic in nature, not no permanent residence. The gypsies do not live permanently at a particular place. Based on the word gypsies, you should be able to understand. If you don't know the word gypsy, then it is not easy to answer. Now you have questions based on direct, indirect, active, and passive. About 8 questions. Oh, really? Balu Nayak? Ah, yes, yes. You are the right one to answer. Am I right? Some of them are still nomadic. Yes. Now, before you answer, I would like to give a tip. Whenever you try to handle direct and indirect, very important, especially when it comes to tier 2 SSC, you get a lot of questions based on two topics. One is voice, the other one speech. First, you have to look at the reporting verb. Here, reporting verb is in past. Now, yes, things have changed. Reporting verb is in past. If the reporting verb is in past, then the sentence, the tense changes to a corresponding past tense, one thing. But here it is a command. Whenever you want to change a command from direct to indirect, you have to look for the word not plus the verb in the basic form with to. What is the verb here? Go. Not plus to go. This is a pattern. Where do you see that? The teacher ordered him to not to go out. It is not there. The teacher told him, do not go out. Not correct. The teacher advised him not to go out. Not to go out. Answer is what is this PM? Third option. What is PM Param? The teacher commanded him that he should not go out. Answer is the third option. If you are not good at tenses, you cannot answer these questions. Oh, you mean to say based on Modi ji and his look at the image. This you have to change from active voice to passive voice. But whenever you try to change a sentence from active voice to passive voice, first you have to ask yourself the question, which tense is this? He completed the story on time. Please answer my question, which tense is this? Past tense. And what is the verb completed? In passive voice, the story means was completed. Was completed. Being goes with continuous tenses. You don't see was here. Had completed, not correct. So what is the answer? He completed the story on time. Past tense. The story was completed by him on time. Past tense. Yes, past tense. They are late. She has already told us. This is an important question. Yes, that's right, Shivam. Question number 3. I think somewhere 20, more than 20 seconds lag. We are lagging behind. I see one slide here. You guys are answering another question. Third option. This is an important question because I always tell students when you try to handle questions related to speech, first you have to look at the reporting verb. Answer my question here. Reporting verb is in which tense? Present perfect. And there's one important rule that goes with statements. What is that rule? If the reporting verb is in present, present perfect, or future, tenses don't change to a corresponding past tense. They are late present tense, it does not change. What is the reason? The reporting verb is in present perfect. Based on that, she told us that they are late already. She told us that they are late already. Hold that one. She told us that they are already late. Hold this also. Here you cannot change the reporting verb. Has already told present perfect. Here it is in past, here it is in past. She has already told us that they are late. She has already been telling, not you cannot change the tense. Answer is the third option. And this is an important one. What is the reason? Under pressure, you don't focus on the reporting verb. Then it becomes a problem. Always focus on the reporting verb. I would like to repeat the rule. If the reporting verb is in present, present perfect, or future, tenses don't change to a corresponding past tense. As simple as that. If the reporting verb is in past, then they change to a corresponding past tense. Now, question number 4 based on active voice and passive voice. This is also a very good question. By now, the winners will have been felicitated. Felicitation function. Before you answer, I would like to ask a question. Which tense is this? Will have been felicitated. It is future perfect. And it is not in active voice, it is in passive. Future perfect, passive. You have to look for future perfect, active voice. This is a future tense, not correct. Present perfect, not correct. They will have been felicitated. This is passive voice. You have to look for active voice. So they will have felicitated the winners by now. Answer is the fourth option. I think you guys got it right. Not easy because a lot of people don't know the future perfect. That is a problem. If you know future perfect tense, 1 second you can make out. He said to me, he said to me, where are you going? Look at the reporting verb said. It is in past. Where are you going? Which tense is this? Present continuous tense. Present continuous changes to past continuous. And one more thing you have to recollect, interrogative changes to affirmative. That does not go with questions, it goes with statements. He asked me where I was going. Hold this one. He said to me where I was going. No, it's a question. You cannot say, said me too. Grammatically not correct. He said to me that. You cannot use that. You cannot use. So, what is the answer? He asked me, where was I going? Answer is the second option. But many exams, they deal with the common error. What is a common error? A lot of people tend to say, he asked me, where was I going? Is the sentence right or wrong? He asked me, where was I going? Was I going interrogative? Then it is not correct. We have to say, he asked me where I was going. I was going affirmative. Then it is correct. Incorrect. Interrogative cannot be used. Please go to question number 6. Open the window. Hmm. This is a good question. When it comes to commands and requests, there are two patterns. One is you can start with the word let. Open the window, let the window be open. Nothing wrong. And open window, not correct. Someone opens the window, not correct. Window is open, not correct. Let the window be opened. But imagine it's a command. You can also say, you are ordered to open the window. This is also correct. You are ordered to open the window. Perfect, no problem. You can say, let the window be opened. You can also say, you are ordered to open the window. Imagine, please close the door. The moment you see the word please, that means what? It's a request. You can say, let the door be closed. That is correct. You can also say, you are requested. You are requested to close the door. Both are correct. The window should be opened. No, no. Please close the door. Let the door be closed. One option. You are requested to close the door. Another option. Both are correct. Absolutely no problem. Rahul said, yes, I'm mistaken. Remember the clause, you are ordered, you are requested. If not, let it be done. Let the window be open, let the door be closed. What is the answer? Question number 7. Rahul said, here it is in past. Yes, I am mistaken. Present. Present changes to past. Rahul said that he was on mistake, not correct. Rahul admitted that he was mistaken. Seems right. Rahul said that he is mistaken. No. Rahul admitted that you cannot use I here, you have to use he. Based on that, what is the answer? Rahul admitted that he was mistaken. What is it? He was mistaken. Present changes to past. Admitted. Confession. Robin would draw a picture in the competition. Would draw. Robin subject, would draw verb, a picture object. In the competition, a phrase. In the competition, Robin would have to does not make any sense. Yes, exactly. A picture in the competition again does not make any sense. In the competition, Robin would have be drawn grammatically not correct. Robin would draw a picture. A picture would be drawn by Robin. Subject, verb, object, same pattern. A picture would be drawn by Robin. In the competition is a clause. That's it. I think today it has been within no time 30 questions, 35 questions, more than 30, I suppose. And it's only 10 past 8. Many of these questions are easy. Tomorrow I'll try to get difficult questions. How do you find these questions, easy or difficult? If you guys say, sir, these are very easy, then I will try to get difficult, tough questions. You can raise your standards. Consolidated. Very good. And tomorrow I'll get questions based on vocabulary, all the exam topics. Usually I bring 10 questions, uh, 10 exam topics. Raise the standard, sir. Sure, I will do that. I think it is time we raised the standards. Balu Nayak. Thanks for being with me till 10 past 8. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Good night to